Good morning everyone, Suzanne Lambert, author of the Ragdoll series, here to help, inspire and encourage those of you who are wanting to write. Where are you? Are you at the beginning, not knowing where to start, halfway through, maybe stuck a little? Well, that's why I'm here every day. I'm trying to give you the hints and tips, things that I learned along the way, so that you have them now, straight away, to help you. And I really hope they do help. Many people have said, what makes you a writer? In fact, quite a few people have asked me that. And I thought about it, because for every single person, it will be different. And I imagine there are many different answers. For me, once I get an idea for a book, it won't leave me alone. Whether that book gets published or not, whether that article or story gets published or not, I will have to write it because I have a burn inside. And also I have the ideas and the characters develop in the most oddest way, and at the oddest times, in the middle of the night when I wake up, and there's loads of stories and ideas there, and I've got to get up and write them down. So I need to do it. But I really feel my characters, and I really feel the emotion of the story. So that's what I feel makes me a writer. But that might not be for you. It might be a different way for you. Okay, we're all different, all unique. You will find your own unique voice and your own unique style for writing. So here we are today. We're going to have another inspirational card reading today. So let's see what the cards want to throw at us today. Have a look. For those of you who are a little way through. An editing top tip for you to stand out from the crowd. Read it once, read it twice, and then read it out loud. Now, this is something I learned very early on. When I write, I don't stop and edit as I go along, because I get so lost in the story. I go with the flow and I will write and write and write until I'm finished. And then I will go back and read through. Well, a few years ago, I wrote a story that I was sending off to a magazine, and I changed the gentleman's name in it twice. Eternal Hope, the story was called. And I changed a few other things, and I read it through, and then I read it again, and then a third time to make sure. But fortunately at that point, my husband asked me what the story was about. Sit down, I said, I'll read it to you. Oh my word. I called him 3 different names. He was Albert, Alfred, and something completely different. There was at least 3 or 4 inconsistencies, and I couldn't understand it. But you see, when we sit and read, our brain sees what we think what it wants to see, what it expects to see. When we read it out loud, we read what's actually there. So I always now, when I've written something, I actually sit and read it out loud. Now, you might think that's time consuming. However, it's worth taking that time, because when it reaches whoever you want it to go to, you want that to be as perfect as you can possibly get it. Now, I don't stop and start, as I said, when I'm writing, but I always go back to the beginning. I print that out, I pick it up and I read it. And that's a really good top tip, and one I learnt actually about the middle of the first book, when I was writing my book, and then I was writing short stories for magazines as well. So I used that when I was writing my book as well. Before I'd send it to the publisher, I would read it out loud, and it was really good, and it was appreciated at the other end, because there wasn't many mistakes in my work because I'd read it out loud. So give it a go. If you write something, read it out loud, and it's then that you will pick up all the mistakes. Okay, have a wonderful day. As always, www.suzannelambert.com. If you have any comments, or you want to let me know where you are in your writing process and how you think I can help you. All right, have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.